Hi, I'm Victor Chapela. I'm one of the co-founders at Suggestic. There's two sides of the problem. One is, as I was explaining, what should I eat? And the other side of the problem is how do we get people to actually eat that food? So the behavioral science has shown that the best way to get people to change their behavior, which is a critical part of what we're doing, is by constraining choice. What we do is we say, these are the three best choices for you at this given moment in time. By constraining choice to the three top choices, we allow you to make a decision that will, in all three cases, be better for you than if you went for and read the 160 menu items. So what we're doing is we're making it as easy as possible for people to make the right choice, because they don't have to think about it, they don't have to struggle to make a choice. Delivered real-time suggestions through their smartphone in the form of a chatbot they can interact with, in the form of augmented reality. They can look through the grocery store aisle, or they can look through a menu, and they will know in their phone, it will say what they can eat and what they can't. And on the flip side, we are building a deep AI technology that not only knows what are those options, but which of those options are best for you. Those poor dietary choices have led over half of the population is diabetic or pre-diabetic, 70% are overweight. And that problem, because people are eating the wrong food consistently, it costs the economy over 20% gross income just in healthcare. The problem is huge. There's a lot of people who are eating incorrectly, and that is costing the healthcare industry and the society as a whole deeply, reducing lifespan, reducing quality of life, and disallowing people to be productive and happy. Mainly two revenue streams that we can tap into. One is per user per month, let's call it personalized coaching, and where either the individual is paying us a monthly fee, or our partners are paying a monthly fee to get, because our data can also be linked into other people's applications. So we have several partners in the technology industry and in the healthcare industry that are linking to our food, restaurant, and meals and ingredients database, and we can give them these three choices directly out of a person's background. Now, on the other side, where it becomes really interesting, is that we have also partners in the food industry. So we are partnering up with people who deliver food to your house, supplements, groceries, and by delivering food to your house, we get a referral fee every time we choose food for you. Especially when you're changing diets, that's so important. Because now for example, someone who becomes pregnant, she has to eat different for a few months. And that means buying different ingredients, buying food she's not accustomed to, cooking that food, going out to restaurants and ordering the right food. And all that can be done through the app, so that a pregnant woman can know what she could eat everywhere, every time, and the food can be delivered to her. And all that as a program can generate multiple revenue streams for us. That we've solved a piece of the puzzle that nobody else has, which is what to eat at a restaurant. And we've solved it with 2 years of very hard work. Second, we've solved an ongoing learning process of how do we get evidence-based diets and make them better for individuals and groups. And third, we've solved, or we're in the process of solving, because that's not even available yet, the augmented reality, making it super easy for people to engage. So I think that once they've seen those three pieces, which are pretty unique, I would say, we took the other approach. We don't have nutritionists, we have a chief medical officer, but we don't have a team creating diets, we don't have a team selling food, we don't have a team. What we have is an engine that can connect to whoever sells food. We have 3 partners already working in the process of getting food delivered and groceries delivered. So we have an engine that can connect with them, an engine that can connect with the restaurant menus through our menu, and a way to connect to the user through our app or through our APIs into other apps. So all of a sudden I think that there's only space for very few platforms when you're building a new nutrition industry, and the platform will be that which can attract most partners, because after a while our data gets better, our learning gets better, and our ability to deliver gets better. So I think that this few next months will be critical in growing very quickly. Now, that the original mission, as I was saying, was we want to make people healthier, happier, and more productive, and that was and it continues to be our guiding star. Suggestic will be able to help you decide without you having to. You will be choosing out of 3 options everywhere you go, everything you do, and those 3 options will learn and get better and better and better, both to make you feel better emotionally and physically and be healthier.